If you're looking for the ultimate watch, the one and done, one watch collection that could literally end your search for another timepiece, this might just be it. The Longines Zulu Time GMT has been one of the most asked about watches on my channel, and after spending 1 week with it, I can see why. This watch isn't just another option in the GMT world, I think it's the option. It blends vintage aviation charm with modern mechanics, all wrapped up in the Spirit line, arguably the best collection Longines has ever produced. So, if you've been endlessly searching for that one watch that can truly do it all, congrats, because you might be looking at it right now. The name Zulu Time traces back to a rare series of Longines wristwatches from the 1920s, and while the original model featured a square case, cathedral hands, and red dial accents, it bears little resemblance to the modern version. Beyond its historical connection, Zulu time is widely recognized aviation term for coordinated universal time. The name comes from the NATO phonetic alphabet, where Zulu represents C, signifying 0 hours in Greenwich Mean Time. This Zulu GMT comes in well-proportioned 42mm stainless steel case that measures 13.9mm thick. The case design stays true to the Spirit line, featuring sharp lugs and oversized crown, and a mix of brushed and polished surfaces. While the 42mm size may not suit everyone, the well-balanced proportions and the refined case design make it wear comfortable. The 39mm variant will likely appeal to more people, but for a pilot-inspired watch, I think a larger size feels a bit more fitting. The bracelet is a solid steel construction with a tool-less quick-release system, allowing for easy stop changes. However, it does lack single-sided screws for sizing and doesn't feature an on-the-fly micro-adjustment system, instead opting for a traditional 5-position micro-adjustment in the clasp, which I found a little bit disappointing, I have to admit, for a $3,600 watch. And while it's not a deal breaker, it's definitely something to keep in mind. Moving on to the gold accents on this watch, and according to the press release, the crown and bezel rings are 18-karat gold, while the Longines website and case spec mention a 200 micron gold layer. So to clarify, Longines confirmed that the external part of the bezel is 18-karat gold, while the internal turning system is stainless steel, making it gold capped. The 200 micron specification is a legal requirement indicating the minimum gold layer thickness, though some parts exceed the 500 microns. The crown, for example, apart from its inner steel tube, is solid gold. The dial, visible through a domed sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating, has an anthracite color, and the gold-toned applied indices, logo, and hands nicely match the gold bezel and crown. It's got applied Arabic numerals that are luminous and sit atop a matte base, complemented by diamond-shaped placement markers that slightly cut into the roux. The numerals on the bidirectional 24-hour ceramic bezel are lacquered, and the triangle marker at 12 o'clock is filled with superluminova. The bezel action is precise and quiet, with subtle clicks marking each of the 24-hour positions. So overall, I'm a big fan of the vintage-inspired design, and aside from the green variant, I think this might be my favorite color combination. And finally, the movement. Powering this GMT is the Longines Caliber L844.4, an automatic COSC-certified movement derived from the modern ETA stock. It beats at 3.5 Hz, boasts an impressive 72-hour power reserve, and features a local jumping flyer GMT complication. This is the gold standard for true GMT watches, allowing the wearer to adjust the main hour hand independently while the seconds and minutes remain unaffected. So depending on your needs, you can use the main hour hand for local time, set the 24-hour hand for home time, and even use the bezel to track a third time zone when traveling. In real-world performance, this movement proved to be accurate within +5 seconds per day across 6 positions. It also includes a silicone hairspring, adding to its long-term reliability and resistance to magnetic fields. Additionally, it offers 100 meters of water resistance, a screw-down crown, and a closed case back for added durability. So could Longines have made some tweaks? Sure, perhaps a built-in quick adjustment system for the bracelet, like the one found on the Hydro Conquest GMT, or a color-matched date wheel on certain models. But those are so small nitpicks in what is otherwise a fantastic offering. So at the end of the day, the Longines Spirit Zulu Time GMT is an incredibly well-executed watch that merges aviation heritage with modern GMT functionality. The Flyer GMT movement, premium finishing, and attention to detail make this watch a serious contender in the mid-tier luxury segment. While the inclusion of gold increases the price by nearly $1,500 over the standard steel model, which costs around $3,100, it's definitely a purchase you need to be passionate about. Personally, I'd opt for the regular version at that price. It offers the best value for a Flyer GMT. As always, I'll have a link from Amazon from this watch down in the description. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think about this watch? Is it a watch you'd consider adding to your collection? Drop your thoughts, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more watch content.